Hello, welcome to episode 23 of our RogueTech career playthrough, where we started with primitive mechs. I think in this episode we're going to spend a good bit of time doing refits and taking a look at our mechs. We haven't done that in a while. We have gotten quite a few new pieces through salvage. And on that note, I'm going to bump up the ones we're most likely to take a look at, the Dervish and the Whitworth first, to the top of the queue. Maybe the Wasp too. He might need a little more refits. So let's just wait those days. We're going to take a quick look at those, and then we'll go through the rest of the mechs here. Alright, so we're going to start with the Whitworth, because there's one thing I know we wanted to take a look at here, and that was the cooling. We wanted to see if we could get double heatsink cooling, because we are constantly overheating here, so we need to pull all these regular heatsinks out, because we're using double heatsinks now. So we gotta go find our double heatsinks. Throw that in there, that in there. Still need two more. Right, so this is gonna use up all of our double heatsinks to do this. And that gives us 3 tons and takes our heat delta to -8 heat, which is fantastic. So now, what do we do with those extra 3 tons? I don't think so. If we put a regular heatsink in, it's gonna give us a warning. Heatsink requires NEF cooling, engine fuel cell, single heatsink cooling, engine fuel cell coolant. No, so it needs, oh. Interesting. Alright, so we take that out. And we'll see, we could put a slightly larger engine in here. What's that, 12 tons? And the 160 is 4 tons? Oh. 4 and 12. Okay, so we need a slightly better thing. Alright, so we could put in a Beagle Active Pro, which gives a better sight and sensors. That's definitely something we would be interested in. It's only a half a ton. I've already maxed out the jump jets. We have one more missile slot. Could also try and see about bumping this LRM-5 up to an LRM-10 if we had one, which we don't. Okay. This uses AMS ammo. We have something else we don't have. We could throw some rockets on it. One shot rockets. 7.5 tons. 1.5 tons. One shot tandem rocket. We could throw this second LRM-5 on, or we could throw SR4's Valiant. Lots of choices to make here. We could replace the other. Oh no, we can't really do that. Alright. So we've got a missile slot. Can move our jump jets around a little. What other equipment do we have? Alright, so +1 gunnery and lower jam chance. We're gonna leave that in. We could get some more slots back by using this armor, or we could swap to stealth armor, which provides sensor stealth when activated, higher weapon heat when active. Oh, needs an ECM, so we'd have to install this. Or does this count as ECM? Or electronic warfare? Maybe not. So you'd need the like Guardian ECM or something with this. Alright, anything else we could put in this guy? We could put the Guardian ECM in. But I don't think we're going to. Oh, easy there. Do you want to add any ammunition? No. Okay. So there's yeah, the only real thing we can do here is to add like this SRM6 here and put the RM5 there. Swap this down to an SRM2. This puts us in a half ton. Very advanced optics. We could throw on, not using any of our carry weights, we could throw on a bolt-on rocket. There. Oh, that's too heavy. Single. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. We could throw on like chaff countermeasures. We could bump the armor all the way up, which I think we'll do because he ends up frontlining a lot. Yeah, legs and your back. Okay, that's about as close as we're gonna get for now. We'd really like one more double heatsink, or to maybe drop some of the weaponry and make that a better engine. But this is what we have for now and what we're going to go with. If we do lose one of these double heatsinks, we could be in trouble. So if we find one in the store, we're going to want to get it soon. Now this is actually a long refit to do all of this stuff. Might be a better way of handling it, but right now this is what it is. One thing we're probably going to do is when we do get more double heatsinks, we'll take the SRM2 out and put in place of a double heatsink. And that might just be the final change we make for now. Alright. Whitworth is now getting changed up. Let's take a look at the Dervish. Dervish has got some pretty empty set of slots. He's got a good amount of armor, just good sized engine core. Cooling is fine because he's just LRMs. Not that many. Don't have but one more LRM, so we can give him some better armor. We don't have any more good structures. We could drop his engine core size down to free up some tons. That's what's it, 265 is 16.5, 225 is 13. Right now he is 5.7. If we drop this in, he would be a 4.6. What if we were at a 240? It's still 4.6, right? So if we could do 225, we have 4 more tons to work with. Already on the standard fusion engine. We only have missile slots. We could triple our carry weight and throw on a big Inferno rocket salvo. with the heavy industrial armor. We could make him stealthy with the stealth armor because we have the ECM and we don't have any heating problems. But like I said, he's in the back generally, firing long range. So I think for now we're just going to put our last LRM-5 on him. And what else could we do? He has one support weapon slot. We could put the tag barrage in. If we had some AMS ammo, I would put the AMS on him. But we don't, so we're actually going to not make any changes yet. We're going to go see if there's any AMS ammo in the local store. There is an LRM-10. We're going to buy that.
New weapon systems available.
There's 2 of those. Yeah, so there's no engine heat sinking +6, +7. Okay. There's no ammo for the AMS system, but we did find an LRM-10, so we can come back in here, swap our engine core down to the 225, add the LRM-10 into the shoulder. Bit of a problem. So we have a standard this, we want +1 missile accuracy. That's direct missile accuracy. +2. So if we have line of sight instead of indirect, this is overall missile accuracy, but this is for direct shots. We'll go with that. And then we need an extra heatsink for the smaller weight engine. And we need to lose 1.5 tons. So we could take the LRM-5 out. Or we could put the negative 17%, negative 20% heavy ferrofibrous armor would put us into a happy place with our armor. I already have a standard fusion engine. Could max the armor out. Okay, so we could tap those up, and then we have 1 ton to work with. Our heat efficiency is pretty close. We have nothing close range, but we're not too worried about that. Case, half ton, C3 slave. We don't have any master C3 units, so that's pretty useless right now. Do you have any special LRM ammo? Incendiary. We have standard. I don't think we have been running out of ammo with that. So we might come in here, actually. See about replacing this LRM-5 with oh no, that's a pretty big shot. That would actually free up more space for us. This is just a really limited chassis, being the primitive one. We'll go ahead and throw some jump jets on, give them a little more repositioning ability. Oh, we only do 2. think his armor is fine. Firepower is fine. Arm 10s are 5, and arm 5s are 2. Yep, I think we're pretty happy with him. He's a little slower now, but a little heavier firepower. Yep. Oh, 120,000. Yikes. 4 days, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So let's take a look at the Wasp. So the Wasp, we want to see if we can make him a little more useful. He's got 5x jump and a 7x run. Can we lighten his weight at all? Or make him faster in some way? That doesn't actually lighten his weight. Wait a minute, maybe it does. It's 11% armor weight. 17%. We need to save that for a larger mech. Could we give him a bigger engine? I don't think that would help. He's got a ballistic weapon. Could give him a grenade launcher. Just to make him a little more annoying. Ooh, do we have any handheld? I don't know if we picked up any handheld. No, I don't think we have any handheld. Let's see. Specialist weapons, support. Yeah, I don't know how to check just handheld. But anyway, so medium rifle would be 5 tons. Yeah, there's no way we're getting that in there. We could play around, take the jump jets out. He's really supposed to only run around and hit or escape from places quickly. We'll put the rocket on him just to give him a little bit of a hit. Alright, so we bumped up his... He's got the powerful rockets. Get the Industeel and the heavy industrial armor. Doesn't need missile improved fire. Could he use a smudge? He's got a 240. His movement is currently 6'9". Interesting. Let's get the ultra auto cannon. He could have another ballistic weapon. The small laser is a half ton. He's not even full up on armor. Unfortunately, I think he's gonna be just like this for now. Alright. So let's go back in here. Let's get our Whitworth up at the top of the queue. Oh no, he's just gonna have to wait. It's gonna take too long. The Wasp can stay down at the bottom. So then, financial reports in 13 days. Yeah, the Whitworth's not going to be done by then. But we probably want to try and grab one more mission before then. We really could use some more Varieties of equipment. Alright, what do we got? We got 4 mechs ready. Real quick look at the Ostwar. Look at the LRM-20. 2 SRM-4s, 2 medium lasers. The multi-track. Could probably actually pull this out. We were very rarely firing at multiple targets. Maybe we should be though. Oh. Huge upgrade there. We're gonna need to replace this primitive engine. The standard fusion engine. See, 1 day, but it's half our money. Gives us a lot of tonnage to work with. So we're not gonna do that just yet. Alright. I think that's good for now. We've got most of our pilots back.
Let's do this.
Calamari's gonna get better gunnery.
Waiting for orders.
Right, so Beach Ball has got guts. Trying to get him up to be a berserker, probably. So do we want awareness or tactics? Or even bandit? I think we want piloting for him. He's going to be piloting in guts, running in. Phase pips immune to sensor lock, +1 initiative. Yeah, we want to get those punches in.
Mechwarrior training
complete.
Standing by.
Crow. Take that gunnery.
Orders.
Frost, Gale, goggles, gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Gravedigger. Yep, nothing yet. Tank.
Orders.
And Vampire. He's a couple missions away. Alright. So we've got our pilots ready. We've got our enough mechs to get 1 more mission in before that financial report. Top our funds up. And we will pick one of those missions to do next time. If you saw a better refit I could have done, or I've got some suggestions about rearranging the weapon loadouts, leave a comment below and we'll see you next time.